Ephesians 5:28 through 30 says, in the same way. This is referring to the previous passages mentioned in verses 25 through 27, when he makes the illustration of Christ loving the church to give an example on how husbands should love their wives. So he continues this line of thinking in verse 28. Husbands, in the same way, are to love. Yes, this word is agape, and a good understanding of this word is sacrificial love, not necessarily unconditional love, but self-giving, sacrificial love. Husbands are to love their wives. Yes, husbands, love your wives as their own bodies. Now, notice this. In the previous passages, he gave the example of Christ loving the church. Now he's telling them that they should love their wives as their own bodies. The way that you take care of your own bodies, and yes, this is to husbands, just like you take care of your own bodies. You eat, you take showers, you take care of it, you clean it, you maintain it. That's how you're supposed to love your wife. And he continues this line of thinking here. He, that's his reference to husbands again, he who loves his wife, and yes, you are to agape, sacrificially love your wife, loves, agape, himself. When you love your wife, you love yourself, because your wife is one with you. She is your second half. She is your partner. She is the one that is made one flesh with you. So take care of yourself by taking care of her. He gives a greater description on this in this conjunction. Because, this is why you do this, because no one ever hates his own flesh. No one ever hates their own bodies, but provides and cares for it. Just like a person, an individual takes care of their own body and provides for it, you feed it, you care for it, just as Christ does for the church. Christ provides for the church. Christ cares for the church. Since or because we are members of his body. So, when you look at the church, you think to yourself, that is Christ's bride. He loves his bride. He loves his church. He provides for her. He cares for her. So then husbands are to love their own wives in this way.